Get our opening prayer from His Eminence Bishop Emil.
Eat from it. So we are here that everything that is on earth, and we pray that mighty
Bishop Kanogu, tunaweza tukaketi.
From the county government, it is until recently that we were now accredited to be a technical and vocational college for coaching moment, because within agroecological zone where we are in, have many agricultural training institutions that can focus. We will have a center that will be able to, we have similar ecological zones. So we are it's an historic moment, and we are very happy to be part together, and we truly appreciate the support that came from Message. We also got support from Ed class, and we were going to run this with students. Some of them cut a class to be with us, and therefore we truly celebrate and acknowledge your presence. And also the Accreditation Center for Examinations, who worked with us in developing the curriculum, curriculum. Again, TVETA, the technical, have been working with us in terms of ensuring that we are complying with what is required to qualify this institution to be a training and vocational college for agriculture, and therefore we truly appreciate the support that we got from TVETA. We appreciate the support that we got from the ministry, because this school is registered, or this college is registered under the TVET Act, and therefore we appreciate the support that we got from TVET to be able to get this happening. Again, appreciating very much the support and the collaboration that we had. The team from the Department of Agriculture, directors who worked with us. We never felt the gap of not having a board within this school, because these institutions at times are run by board of directors, but ministries or agriculture departments are also allowed to run these institutions, and it is for that reason that we were then given the certificate to be able to run. And therefore I want to appreciate the directors and the CEOs who worked with us to be able to make this dream be realized. The directors, we want to appreciate your presence, who worked with us in making this be realized. Thank you very much. Again, appreciating the principal, the acting principal. He has worked day and night to get this school up and running. He reminded me how recently I had asked him whether he had closed the school before it started. Because then when he went slow, then I thought he's already shutting the school. And yet we are supposed to have a school running. So we held many meetings, virtual meetings, weekends, late into the night to be able to pull this through, working the budgets and just seeing sustainability. So we appreciate the acting principal for that. So thank you. So stakeholders, we are here to launch this school. We are here to see the beginning of this school, so that going forward, we will be able to have a place where we have training for our youth. We have a place where within the lower eastern region of Kenya and beyond, we can have a school where we bring our youth to learn. And besides that, we will also have outreaches, farmer outreaches. Because somebody may be asking, I am not able to come and stay here. How do I learn? So we will have farmer trainings that are now targeted at reaching out to those who are unable to come. So we will bring classes to you, and the classes that we bring to the farmers will also be customized to certain value chains. If you are a poultry farmer, then we train you over a period of 6 months, right from production to marketing. And by the time you graduate, then you will be an entrepreneur, even as a group and as an individual farmer in the dairy value chain. And indeed, that is how we are going now to structure our extension going forward. So our extension going forward will be like the farmer field schools. That is what we shall have, so that we begin to see the value chains that we are prioritized. That is poultry, dairy, value chains of the green grams, apiculture, aquaculture. We see how these value chains are able to stand. So classes are coming to you. Let us be ready. Let us commit ourselves. It is only that way that we will be able to see commercialization of agriculture and us being able to generate food not only for ourselves but for others as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
Asante sana waziri, tumpe makofi. At this juncture, I will invite Bwana Julius Maidia, the acting principal, to give us a quick brief on Makueni ATC.
So, Your Excellency, I want to give a quick brief of Makueni ATC. And Makueni ATC is a government institution established, and the purpose of this was to train and demonstrate relevant agricultural technologies for adoption. What's the vision for ATC? A center of agricultural productivity and profitability through 3, to demonstrations in agriculture or any other relevant subject. 5, to preserve and improve access to information, knowledge in agriculture development matters. 6, to provide facilities for and participate in carrying out adaptive on-farm trials. 7, to provide for scaling up agriculture, livestock and fisheries innovations. Lastly, but not least, to establish agribusiness incubation to promote agro-processing, value addition and utilization of agricultural produce. What services and products do we offer at Makueni ATC? 1, conference services, animal feeds production, catering services, accommodation services. We have the demonstration farm, we have the zero grazing unit, we have the tree nursery and fish hatchery. Lastly, ATC, as my waziri has mentioned, has been accredited by the TVET, and this took place in 2012. And ATC is accredited to offer the following courses, 5 courses. 1, horticulture. 2, dairy. 3, poultry management. 4, aquaculture. And 5, apiculture. The examination that will be taken by the student will be offered by the TVET CDAC. CDAC is Curriculum Development Assessment and Certification Council. Thank you.
Bwana Julius Maidia once more. At this juncture, and as the county choir gets ready, I would wish to recognize the arrival of the following people. some more. Natarajia kutri the ones pate mwakilishi kutoka Tiveta aweze kusema maneno mawili, ama Danida ama MESPT. Nimewaona watu wa MESPT. Vincent. Natarajia kwamba sauti
nzito kidogo. This launch today is very important because it's a true demonstration of when we set out to do the discussion in this country, because we are doing it in our country. The whole idea was professionalization, because the way we know, and as we said, that what we entered that we inherited during and the whole idea about the model was to be able to start having shift from knowledge based, where people are just getting knowledge and productivity, to cascade this kind of situation which responds to the modern issues. And that's why we said, one, what we need to do is have a proper training institution. We invested heavily in this institution. That's why you have one very good, excellent training rooms. We invested in the demonstration unit. We invested in internet connectivity, ICT equipment in this institution. And even as we plan to exit through the support of European Union and Canada, we still want to do digitization of that curriculum. Because we believe that for us to be able to even reach the popular areas, that young people can be able to self-teach using the gadget. But again, that conversation does not end there. With the support that we had from the European Union and the government of Kenya through MES, we've been able to build the capacity of the county government to be able to address all issues to do with sanitary and sanitary standards, as Your Excellency had mentioned. We build the capacity in terms of legislative agenda to make sure that we have policies and bills that can be able to govern all issues about food and feed production. So as an institution, we are very happy to see ATS be part of it.
Will also be customized to certain value chains. If you are a poultry farmer, then we try from production to marketing. And by the time you graduate, then you will be an dairy value chain. And indeed, that is how we are going now to structure our extension going forward. So our extension going forward, field schools, that is what we shall have, so that we begin to see the value chains that we are prioritizing, that is poultry, dairy, value chains of the green grams, apica. So classes are coming to you. Let us be ready. Let us commit ourselves to be able to see commercialization of agriculture and us being able to generate food not only for ourselves. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Asante sana waziri. At this juncture, I will invite Bwana Julius Maithia, the acting principal, to give us a quick brief on Makueni ATC.
Your Excellency, I want to give a quick brief of Makueni ATC. And Makueni ATC is a government institution established under the Department of Agriculture, and this took place in 2012. And the purpose of this was to train and demonstrate relevant agricultural technologies for adoption. What's the vision for ATC? A center of excellence in agricultural training and technology transfer. Mission for ATC: to enhance agricultural productivity and profitability through facilitating skills improvement and technology transfer. What are the mandates for ATC? 1, to offer training services and facilities for enhancing agriculture and other relevant development matters. 2, to provide directly or in collaboration with other institutions or learning facilities for training on relevant agricultural technologies, skills, and other subjects. 3, to offer agriculture TVET courses. 4, to exhibit either alone or in partnership with other partners and stakeholders demonstrations in agriculture or any other relevant subject. 5, to preserve and improve access to information, knowledge in agriculture and other development matters. 6, to provide facilities for and participate in carrying out adaptive on-farm trials for relevant technologies. 7, to provide for scaling up agriculture, livestock and fisheries innovations. Lastly, but not least, to establish agribusiness incubation to promote agro-processing, value addition and utilization of agricultural produce. What services and products do we offer at Makueni ATC? 1, conference services, animal feeds production, catering services. We have the demonstration farm, we have the zero grazing unit, we have the horticulture. 2, dairy. 3, poultry management. 4, aquaculture. And 5, apiculture. The examination that will be taken by the student will be offered by the TVET CDAC. CDAC is Curriculum Development Assessment and Certification Council. Thank you.
Let us appreciate Bwana Julius Maivia once more. At this juncture, I will ask the county choir to give us one piece, energetic. And as the county choir gets ready, I would wish to recognize the arrival of the following people. I have seen the Honorable Member for Muvao Kikuu Meni, Honorable Kawembe, karibu sana. I have also seen the Chief Executive Officer of Makueni County Public Service Board, Madam Redem Takavindu, karibu sana. Choir tunawasubiri.
Watu wangi niwaile kutahiwa.
Kaimumbi, watu wangi niwaile kutahiwa.
Kaimumbi, watu wangi
niwaile kutahiwa. Kaimumbi, watu wangi niwaile kutahiwa. Nikwenda tukufoso, mahaliuna malenge, tunenge teningai. Nikwenda tukufoso, mahaliuna malenge, tunenge teningai.
Kaimumbi,
Kaimumbi, watu wangi, watu waile kutahiwa.
farmers will also be customized to certain value chains. If you are a poultry farmer, then you will also be customized to certain value chains. If you are a poultry farmer, then we train to marketing. And by the time you get an entrepreneur, even as a group and as an individual farmer in the dairy value chain, let us commit ourselves.
So when I'm here to the day-to-day, 14 is the World Diabetes Day. It's also the world, I think, and I'm happy to be here today and with the county government here, trying to launch this institution. I know we are both with the partners, and when we began sitting here, I looked forward to have this day, and I really like to thank the Agriculture Ministry and the principal with the support of the governor for all that we have been able to do, we have been able to pull together and be able to be here today to come and launch. But more importantly is seeing these students here, young people wakiwa hapa leo. So it's a moment for you to be able to gain the knowledge and the skills. Na ukirudi huko mashambani, si wewe peke yako, pia ni majirani na wale watu wengine wanafanya nini? Farming hapo. So you'll be commissioned by the time unatoka hapa hivi upate your skills. Ukienda nyumbani uende ukasaidia watu wengine. So you are the seed that the county government is planting on you and is investing on you. Sawa sawa. Make sure that ukirudi huko nyumbani uko nini? You grow. When you plant a seed, it has to grow. Si kwenda kukaa tu peke yake. But also take other opportunities that come up so that you can be able to enhance your skills. So that you also become better and you're able to be able to train other people. So mine is just to be grateful and to thank everyone. Thanks for coming. And we look forward, Governor, to continue supporting this institution. We are still having in this project some of the projects that is going on here, and we continue supporting. we have been able to develop the curriculum that is not only used in here, but also used in other agricultural institutions. We had it last year at the Mutula in Kakamega, and we have been able to take some of your staff who will be teaching here to some of those, go and see what other trainings are taking place here, and be glad to be able to do more of those exchange visits, even bringing the others here to come and learn as well, but able to share those skills such that the people that we are training here, they have the very, very, very kind of skills that can be utilized to grow the county and to grow this country. So asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.
Asante. Kabla mwakilishi wa Anglican Development Services akuje, naarifiwa ya kwamba aliyekuwa azungumze kwa niaba ya wakulima kijana mkulima ambaye ni mwanarika Aaron Ndisia ameweza kuwasili. Kwa hivyo Aaron Ndisia ukuje useme machache, kisha utafuatwa na mwakilishi wa Anglican Development Services.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. The governor, county executive who are present, the first cohort, principal, and my fellow farmers. Good afternoon. Good afternoon once again. Denny, I'm a farmer. As you can see, I'm a young farmer. I have an ATC here at Kakatoka. Back in the days when I was doing the college, I had passion in agriculture. So I was forced to go to study my Bachelor's of Agriculture in Meru University. And I know the importance of this course of agriculture. While this first cohort, I know that the skills which they will be equipped by the staff which are here. I know what that means to the local farmer. And I'm happy that Madam Waziri has also invited us as farmers, the old farmers, to come and learn skills via the demo which will be in this farm. So what I can say is that we are very happy, Governor, that you have launched this ATC today, that we as normal farmers, as local farmers, will just come and learn. Basically, I do citrus. I'm a citrus farmer. I do pixie, and I also do some horticulture. I've seen the students who will be doing horticulture. So I know you people what you learn here. Make sure that what you learn, you go and replicate that to the normal farmers. Give back to the site. What you learn is not for you only, but you propagate that to the normal management, the normal farmer. So that now you can have a huge productivity to our Makueni and the Kenya at large. Farmers learn via practicals and the demos. So if that will be done here at Kakatoka, and now I'm now certain that the whole Makueni will benefit. Those who have that zeal of farming. The other thing is that we'll be having a different value chains. I've seen there will be value chain of the cereals, value chain of poultry, value chain of livestock, and also the citrus and mango. So, Kongole, Governor, for that initiative. Ile ngine naweza sema wakulima, you just come and learn. We learn through seeing. If you don't see, you cannot learn. So just come to the demos, come learn, ask a question, and then via that you have your own skill and potential to go and duplicate that to your farm. So asanteni sana, thank you very much. May God bless you.
Your Excellency, once more, many apologies for the very embarrassing scenario that we have found ourselves in. Allow me, Excellency, to invite the representative of Anglican Development Services that we may carry on with the program.
Thank you so much, MC, Your Excellency, the Governor, the Deputy Governor, the trainees, all protocol observed. God is good, and all the time. Yeah, my name is John Mutula, and I'm the CEO for ADS Eastern. ADS Eastern is Anglican Development Services Eastern, and the Anglican Church.
In the wisdom of our bishops. Yeah, the Anglican Church of Kenya, Your Excellency, in the wisdom of the bishops, they thought it wise to establish all of the business. Asante. Your Excellency, I was saying, through the wisdom of the bishops, the Anglican Church of Kenya thought it wise to establish a development agency, community development agency, which is the community outreach arm of the church. And this community outreach arm of the church is working with all communities, regardless of their race, regardless of their faith, regardless of their religion. We go to communities, work out with the partnerships, and we reach out to communities. And therefore, in ADSC, we have a board of trustees, which are represented by my Lord Bishop here. It's important for me, Your Excellency, to distinguish that, so that the Bishop here is in charge of all development and spiritual matters. And it is the development of all communities. Your Excellency, I'm very delighted to be here today to witness this transformational agenda of agriculture
being taken to the next level. It is a transformational agenda because when I was in school, tulikuwa tunaambiwa ukisoma vibaya utapata E, na hii ni ile uma ya kulima. Kwa hivyo tunaambiwa ukipata E utaenda kulima, na mkulima ni yule mtu anapata aniko na shida mingi sana. Kwa hivyo tukasoma tusipate hii, tukaenda university. University tukaenda kufanya agriculture, not to come and practice, but to come and be officers. I'm happy because we are transforming. We are here, Your Excellency, because of the conducive environment that we have done for partnerships to thrive in Makueni. We have found home here. And together with my colleagues, we came here because of a project which we had envisaged called Green Business Project. Now this Green Business Project was done in partnership, funded by Wetunke Ilfe, which was previously called GIZ. And we were implementing this ADS Kenya, and we had CISAFRIC. CISAFRIC, they supported very much in terms of conducting a baseline survey, in terms of what value chains can thrive here. And this project was happening in 3 counties, Makueni, Kajiado, and Vihiga. And when this happened, Your Excellency, one of the things is we looked around in terms of the institutions where the learners will be coming to be trained. In Vihiga, we partnered with the Bukura. In Kajiado, we partnered with the Latia. And in Makueni, we landed at ATC. But there was one challenge. This institution was not accredited. And therefore, we really
walked a long journey for it to be accredited. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. When you came, is when you developed a conducive environment for this to happen. I remember I was so pained in the first time to take first court to Latia and business in the senior to be traced because the donor was threatening to cancel the partnership because Makueni was not progressing. And I'm so happy today
when this is happening, that Kwakatoka right now is accredited, and Your Excellency, you are here to launch this. And therefore, as ADS, we will continue partnering with this institution, we will continue mobilizing people to come, and this project we are implementing is continuing up to next year. There are so many things which we are going to do with you. Thank you, Your Excellency, because of the county government. One thing is in terms of sustainability. This project you are targeting 2 sub-counties, Kibwezi East and the West. But when we started engagement here, the county government took it to all the other sub-counties in Makueni. And therefore we want to really appreciate that, because it is no longer happening in the 2 sub-counties, but it's happening in all the sub-counties in Makueni. That's a very great honor, and we want to thank you. The trainees which are going to be trained here, as ADS, we are going to support with the first, with a kit to ensure they start business, because the project is a green business project. So we'll support them with a starter kit, and that starter kit will enable them to go and begin what they will learn here. This being a green business project. So thank you so much. We are really delighted. And allow me to recognize ADS Kenya representative. How we work is ADS, we are everywhere in the country, but we are coordinated by a secretariat at Archbishop's office, which goes by ADS Kenya. So currently we have Sophia, and Sophia is the one who is coordinating the project, being the project manager. I have Caleb Stand, is also assisting us in here doing ground mobilization. Desmond, yeah, these are the staffs who are helping us to do ground mobilization. Thank you so much. May God bless all of us. This is an historical moment, and we are very happy to be part of this history, and we are really excited. So, Your Excellency, thank you so much. We are happy to be part of this historical moment. Asante sana.
Asante, tuwapigie ADS makofi. At this juncture, Your Excellency, allow me to invite the local member of County Assembly, Mheshimiwa Honorable Kawebembe.
Asante sana kwa gavana wetu, our deputy governor, and all stakeholders. God is good all the time.
God is good.
Nataka nimwalike Mheshimiwa Sarah Mbilu ili aweze kuongea mawili matatu na salimiane. Karibu Mheshimiwa.
Asante kwa nafasi, kwa His Excellency our Governor, Excellency our Deputy Governor, all protocol observed. Mimi naitwa Mheshimiwa Sarah Mbilu, na kama vile kabla sijaingia mbunge nilikuwa mwalimu, leo ni siku yangu ya furaha sana kuona elimu ikiendelezwa Makueni County. Nataka kushukuru Governor, niseme ya kwamba kwa kweli kila mwananchi wa Makueni ameshuhudia ya kwamba kwa kweli wao ni wakwikane sana ulungalu ni ya ukweli, si maneno ya kuandikwa. Kwa hivyo His Excellency, we are really humbled and we want to appreciate. Nataka kusema ya kwamba katika assembly mimi ninakuwa katika committee ya agriculture, na nimekuja kushuhudia na niseme ya kwamba katika assembly in the agriculture committee sisi tuko pamoja sana na waziri na hii ATC, na we will really support everything, tuone ya kwamba kile ambacho kitakuwa lodged leo na wa governor kinapita kupita katika county assembly. Niseme ya kwamba sitaongea mengi kwa sababu tuko na majority leader ambaye pia tuko naye katika hiyo committee, na kama ya mengi ndio atasema. I want to wish everybody well. Thank you so much.
Asante, yangu itakuwa ni machache. Ninataka nimshukuru gavana wetu kwa siku ya leo amekuja ku launch this important training center. Wacha niseme hivi gavana, kuko na hii bill ya ATC bill yenye the executive wamefanya public participation, na ninataka kusema ya kwamba hiyo bill ni ya muhimu sana, na kwa sababu majority leader is here, ninataka kusema sisi kama assembly, hiyo bill ikukuja kwa mbunge, ninataka nikuhakikishie ya kwamba tutapitisha hiyo bill. ili Makueni tuweze kusonga mbele, na sio ati kwa sababu ninaunga hiyo bill mkono kwa sababu ATC iko kwa Kathoka ama Muvao Kikumene ward. Nitaenda kuunga hiyo bill mkono kwa sababu itaenda kusaidia watu wa Makueni, na tulikuwa hapa na deputy governor wakati wa hiyo public participation, and the people of Muvao Kikumene ward, they supported the bill, na wakasema ni kitu mzuri, na wakasema watu wakikuja hapa kusoma maneno ya ukulima itakuwa ni kitu ya muhimu sana kwa Makueni County. Nataka kushukuru the students who are here, 60 of them, I think 2 from every ward. Ile kitu nataka kuambia, mkisoma ile masomo iko hapa, msiende kukalia hiyo ujuzi. Muende muingie kwa ground, msaidie wale wengine. Na ninajua ya kwamba tukiendelea hivyo gavana, hapa tutapata university ya agriculture. Na gavana, nataka nikushukuru sana kwa sababu unajua ile maneno ulifanya through Department of Lands. Nilikuja kujua ya kwamba ati hii area, hii land yote iko hapa, it is under Makueni County Government. And we have a lot of land here, Governor. Na mimi najua kwa sababu wewe ni mwerefu na wewe umesoma maneno ya sheria, na kwa sababu maneno ya ukulima iko hapa, Governor, tunataka nikuombe kwa heshima kubwa, show ya Makueni, agricultural show, ikuje hapa. During our last assembly ilikuwa pande ya Makindu, almost border ya Kajiado. Sijui kama ni Kajiado ama ilikuwa wapi, lakini tunakuomba hili maneno ya ukulima yote ikuje hapa, because demos zinafanywa hapa, kila kitu yote. Juzi tulikuwa na watu kutoka Migori, demonstration ilikuwa imefanywa hapa kwa hii hapa ATC. All the students from Kenya wenye ambao wanafanya maneno ya ukulima walikuwa hapa. Kwa hivyo Governor, mimi nakuomba, hata wakati ule mwingine tulikuwa assembly yenye ilipita, mimi nilisimama on the floor of the house nikasema we need a full-fledged university ya agriculture hapa kwa Kathoka, because the land is there. Kwa hivyo Governor, mimi nataka nikushukuru na nisema ya kwamba kwa sababu tumeona wanafunzi wengine wanafanya mambo ya pottery, na pale chini kuko na nyumba hapo na mashini ziko hapo za kutengeneza chakula ya nini, ya kuku. Na hapo mimi mwenyewe nilikuwa ninakuja kununua chakula ya kuku pale, kwa sababu tumeona wanafunzi wako hapa. Ninaomba kwa heshima kubwa through waziri wa agriculture Madam Joyce, ili hiyo kitu iangaliwe, kwa sababu hawa wanafunzi wenye wanasoma hapa ni vizuri wanapoendelea na masomo yao, kila kitu tunatoa wapi? Hapa. Na watu wa Makueni wanakuja kununua chakula ya kuku wapi? Pale. Hapa tuko na ng'ombe, hapa tuko na samaki. Kwa hivyo Governor, mimi nataka kusema ninafurahi sana kwa sababu tukipata hii training center hapa, watu wetu wa Makueni watakuwa wamefaidika sana. Thank you so much and God bless you. Nataka nichukue hii nafasi nimuite our leader of majority, Chalo Kina Mumo. Sijui kama leo utasema mambo matatu ama ni mawili. Jana ulisema matatu, sasa wewe leo ndio utajua utasema ngaini museo. Mami ndaonde. Thank you. Karibu.
Asante sana. Pigieni makofi mheshimiwa wetu. Mheshimiwa ambaye amejitolea na wiki ya makisi. Sijui hiyo nguo ni aina gani, ni makisi ambayo ina heshima sana kubwa katika jamii. Ukiona mwanamke amevaa nguo kama hiyo, huyo ni product, huyo ni quality. Asanteni sana. Sitaharibu wakati mwingi. So to His Excellency, I know he's briefing the media. Kara, Waziri Joyce, tuko naye director
wetu ambaye ametukuja, ni mgeni wetu maalum. Sijui ni nani ameroga hiki. Sasa sijui wakati gavana ataongea itakuwa namna hii. Hebu rekebisheni hii kitu tafadhali. We are
Asanti Mwakavi. Kwa hiyo nafikiri ni itilafu tu ya mitambo, lakini tunasema shetani ashindwe. Asante sana. Kwa hivyo nilikuwa natambua protocol na siwezi kumsahau Bishop wetu, Bishop Kanuku, ambaye tunampatia heshima kubwa sana. Bishop Kanuku amekuwa mwanzilishi wa hii county. Bishop Kanuku ameombea hii county ya Makueni. Hata wakati kulikuwa na misukosuko, kama sio yale maombi mlifanya, hii county haingekuwa pahali iko. Kwa hivyo tunakushukuru sana Bishop. Juzi umetuombea viongozi na ukatumwagia mafuta tukiwa pale Ndukuma kwa Mheshimiwa Kawembe. Na najua ulikuwa umebeba ile mafuta na ukatumwagia. Bahati nzuri ile mingi ilimwagia Governor Mutula na Chalomumo. Sijui ilikuwa inamaanisha nini? Ilikuwa inamaanisha this county will never be the same again. This county will never be the same again. Under the leadership of His Excellency Mutula Kilonzo na deputy wake Madam Lucy Mulili. Mimi naona we will have the first 60 millionaires. This will be the first 60 millionaires in this county. Why am I saying that? Hivi majuzi tulitumwa na governor kule India, nikiwa na deputy governor na waziri wetu. Na tulikuwa tunaenda kuangalia mambo ya kilimo na biashara. Na kule India ni kungumu. Yani it is so dry than Makueni mara 5. So dry. Na they produce the best bananas, they produce food for them na wanapatia surplus watu wengine. Hata pengine mahindi ingine tunakula hapa ni ya India. So I know with this institution ya kwa Kagoka ATC tutaenda mbali. Na hii first millionaires, they will produce another millionaires and another millionaires. Makueni will never be the same again. That should be the music, that should be the song. Kwa hivyo mimi nawaambia nyinyi wanafunzi, being the first lot of students, msituangushe, msituaibishe. Hawa wazazi wanawaangalia, serikali ya Makueni inawaangalia. Hawa watu nimeona hapa, mtakuwa ni watu wa maana. Hivi karibuni, baada ya miezi 6, tutaanza kuona. Unajua ukienda kwa hoteli siku hizi, ukiingia kwa hoteli unasikia nguku no, unaona mtu anainua mkono. Ng'ombe no, mtu anainua mkono. Mandondo no. Hiyo kitu yote inatoka kwa shamba ama inatoka kwa mkulima ama namna gani? So every time you eat, thank the farmer. Si sawa sawa? Because hiyo kuku imetoka wapi? Kwa mkulima. Hiyo ng'ombe imetoka wapi? Kwa mkulima. Na hiyo mandondo pia imetoka wapi? Kwa mkulima. Kwa hivyo wale wanafanya poultry, wale wanafanya horticulture na wale wa dairy, tafadhali mjue tunawategemea sana. And when you go back to the wards, please practice what you have learned. So as I also echo what Honorable Kawembe has said, the ATC bill ambayo iko katika public participation itakuja bunge hivi karibuni. Na vile amesema, sisi kama County Assembly ya Makueni tutaipitisha bila kuharibu wakati, because we want this to be the leading institution in Kenya, and it shall be well, it shall happen. Ndio karamu ya ziada kitenda kwa Kagoka pe kale kwa Kagoka pa ikautumika tasirusia siasa. This is now an institution. We want to avoid politics in this institution, because tuenda ona kutrain za Luo, Ekuyu, Amasai, everybody should be coming to kwa Kagoka, I tell you, and we are going to benefit a lot. Kwa hivyo kwa sababu ya muda, najua speaker wetu Douglas Milo alikuwa awe hapa, na kwa sababu ambazo hazingeweza kuepukika, tumekuja kwa niaba yake. Na ndio tuondoe tashwishi, kuna mheshimiwa amesema hapa anaitwa Sara Milo. Sio mke wa speaker. Anaitwa Sara, ni jina inafanana. Kwa hivyo speaker wetu anasimama kidete with this institution. Ni sawa sawa. Mimi nawatakia kila laheri wale ambao mnasoma hapa. Na mkisoma msitangatange huko kando, manake wengine naona ni vijana na chochote chaweza kutokea ukakatiza masomo mapema. Kwa hivyo wewe kaa ndani ya institution, mnapewa chakula, mnapewa mali. Governor, you are doing so well. In fact, sincerely speaking, in the next 5 years, this place vile mnaiona, hata naona president akitembelea hapa with your leadership. with the wisdom that Mutula Kilonzo has, na vile anataka na hiyo wauni. Hiyo wauni ni chao. Sijauliza na kizungu. Wauni. Mea. Thank you. Kweni itatupeleka mbali sana. Si ni sawa sawa? Kwa hivyo kwa hayo tunaelekea pia Christmas. Iko karibuni. Na huenda pengine hatutaonana kabla hapo. Si mimi nataka team ever. Wow. Mawaziri wetu, CEOs wetu, ma MCAs wenu. I can tell you they are number one in this country. You have the best. Now watch this space. Si ni sawa sawa? Kwa hivyo kwa hayo machache ni heshima kubwa sana na privilege kumuita Deputy Governor wetu Her Excellency Madam Lucy Mulindi. Tafadhali naomba tupigie makofi, shangwe na mnderemere ziko kwa DG wetu. Tafadhali Madam DG.
Joyce, a technical kutoka TVET, kutoka Nairobi, Bishop Emeritus, waheshimiwa wale wako hapa, our partners ambao wako hapa, madirectors, wazazi, marafiki, wanafunzi, the pioneer class. Where see of you? Asante. Kwa majina naitwa Lucy Mulindi, Deputy Governor Makueni County, na ningependa kusema yangu ni machache tu kidogo. Mimi niko na furaha sana kuona ya kwamba leo hii shule tuko na hii hafla ya kufungua hii shule officially. Civic TVET ya mambo ya agriculture, vitu practical. Kwa hivyo wanafunzi ambao mko pioneers ya hii class ya hii shule TVET kwa kadhoka TVET, vitu practical ya kwamba mtaenda kubadilisha maisha yenu, mtabadilisha maisha ya jamii zenu. Kwa hivyo mimi yangu ni kuwapongeza na kuwaambia hivi, muweke bidii yale masomo mtakuwa mnasoma hapa, sababu hii ni kisomo ya watu wazima, si kisomo ya theory. Hii ni kisomo ya practical. Miezi tatu muondoke, mukaanze kusomea uko nje mukisomea na mentors after the 3 months. Yani unasoma by the end of 1 year, wewe ndio utakuwa chief consultant kwa your subward or even your ward. Kwa hivyo musome mukiweka bidii, kwa maana hii ni kitu inawapatia maarifa for self employment. Gavana wetu, some of the areas tuko nazo hapa Makueni, unaweza pata hakuna mtu wa kuadvise farmers, because we know the extension na tuko kila mahali. Farmers kuelezwa kaswi, what do you call kaswi? Kifaranga ya kuku, ya kwamba ikiwa siku moja inafaa kuwekwa dawa kwa macho, inawekwa kwa macho, vaccination, kitu kama hiyo. Baada ya siku 5 inawekwa hii, baada ya siku nyingine inawekwa hii. Kwa hivyo hayo masomo ni practical ambayo unaweza kusaidia farmers. Wakati tumekuja hapa public participation, Your Excellency the Governor, tulisikiza wakulima wakasema wanataka mambo mazuri sana hapa. Wanataka hii kuwe hata university. Yes, ni jambo mzuri, lakini pia nitamwambia mheshimiwa hapa Madam Kawembe ya kwamba Mheshimiwa Kawembe ya kwamba kwa university ni vizuri, ni kitu kizuri in future, lakini we should never lose ile mambo tumeweka hii college for. Tunataka ule mwanafunzi ametoka whether ni standard 8 ama hata ni form 4, hata university akuja apate practical lessons, practical knowledge, aweze kuendeleza yale mambo akiwa pale nyumbani kwa jamii na kwa wenyewe. Sometimes tukikimbia sana you lose control of the vision ile tulikuwa nayo. Kwa hivyo ni vizuri mambo ya university in the future, but we should never lose the part on certificate for practical purposes. Now Your Excellency Governor, wakati hii kaneni haiko inafanya na neva katumaka hatumanwa, Bishop Emeritus, I've always wondered, because when you read the Bible kuna mahali unasoma Yesu alikuwa huko kwa bahari ya Galili, akaongea na watu 5,000, na nafikiria hii kipasa sauti haikukuwa. Nafikiria kuna miracle huwa watuelezi. Kuna muujiza aliongea aje na tuko watu 200 hapa, sijui 300 ama 400 hapa, lakini sauti imekuwa ni ngumu. Kwa hivyo tunashukuru kwa technology na tunafurahia. Kwa kumalizia, ndio niweze kumwalika mwakilishi wa PS TVET. Ningependa tu ni emphasize hizo mambo. Tumesikia tumesema tuko pamoja 3 value chains: agriculture, horticulture, dairy na poultry. Najua pia hapa kuna mambo ya fish, na juzi gavana, wakati tulikuwa tunazunguka, tuliona ya kwamba kuna mkulima ambaye anaweka zile ng'ombe za nyama. Kwa hivyo nafikiria ya kwamba as they learn dairy, watalan pia how to take care ya farmers who may want to do value chain for beef, because it is possible within this institution. Kwa hivyo tunajivunia kuwa na the first ATVET college ambayo watu watakuwa equipped na practical knowledge. Juzi tukiwa hapa gavana, I think my final point, tuliuliza wakulima nguku sia wamu nenga echao sema nenga ekeluma yawa to nenga ekeluma tuenda kumabu neka naweze kwitha ni wisi niguo twanenga etene, lakini zune twahumie bau sia wa ukeza kwitha na itendo no manie ni wanengie ki na ki tukaeka kimea yet twina college ba tukundi kwa maundu ma science enenga okalobotoka mwi basi ngoko ya kwika kala itakwe mbebo indi tobwe nika naika beta sionde tukata tukeke ambesa bai tikwaje ngoko sia kwa niwa ye na nite tutanenge kindu. Kwa hivyo nyi wanafunzi mtakuwa watu wa maana sana katika hii kaunti yetu, na watu tutawategemea na kuwatarajia zaidi. Kwa hivyo walimu, now that mko hapa, najua ya kwamba mtafurahia ile kazi mtakuwa mnafanya na tunawategemea. Kwa hivyo sasa ningependa kuchukua hii fursa kumwalika mwakilishi wa Principal Secretary from State Department for TVET ili aje aweze kupeana certificate na atoe hii speech. Karibu sana. Karibishe kwa makofi jamani. Huyu ndiye anatupea kile cheti ambacho kimetupatia hii college. Kwa hivyo asante, karibu sana.
Thank you, Your Excellency the Deputy Governor. Your Excellency the Governor, Makueni County, members of the County Assembly, guests, parents, students, all protocols observed. Hamjaboni. Yeah, my name's John Wamai. I'm the County Director in charge of TVET here in Makueni County. That is the national TVET. I'm also in charge of TVET in Kitui County and also in charge of TVET in Machakos County. So I'm in charge of the 3 counties because the national TVET institutions are not as many. But I must accept that the way the government is structured today, matters policy are still with the national government, and when it comes to registration of our TVET institution, it is still with the national government. So here, as I start, I will be representing my PS, State Department for Technical and Vocational Education and Training, that is TVET, and at the same time represent the SAGA TVETA that has been given the mandate of registering TVET institutions in this particular country. Now, to start off, I would wish to confirm that this institution, Kwakadoka Agricultural TVET College, is duly or properly registered by the TVET authority, and we have a certificate which we would like to present to the governor, indicating that this institution is proper I know we had a case of somebody who was saying that they had a problem on whether this institution is registered. I know with our partners, it becomes a bit tough for them to accept an institution which is not registered. So, asante sana. This is the certificate of registration of this institution.
Certificate munayo amuna?
Thank you.
The float, Technical and Vocational Education and Training Authority, registration certificate. This is to certify that Makueni Agricultural Training Center is registered as a technical and vocational college in accordance with the TVET Act 2013, Section 16th of April 2020, expiry 15th of April 2025. The courses accredited technical license, particulars of the institution, Makueni Agricultural Training Center, category is technical and vocational college. The courses are as follows. Number 1, horticulture level 3, examination body, CDACC. Number 2, dairy level 3, examination body the same. Poultry management number 3, level 3, examination body the same. Number 4, aquaculture level 3, examination body is the same. And apiculture level 3, examination body is the same. Signed by Dr. Kipkuri Langat, PhD, Director and CEO of Technical and Vocational Education and Training Authority, Kenya. Asante sana. Very good. Where's the principal? Principal.
Director, we can ask.
Wanafunzi mmoja basi mmoja wawili.
That is to prove that this institution has done everything that is required by the Kenyan law, that is the TVET Act, to operate and to offer those training. As a TVET college, you are allowed, using the old model, to offer up to a diploma level of training. So besides the new direction that we are taking of competency-based education and training, that is CBET courses, you are also free to offer the old model of NEC, Kenya National Examination Council diplomas, up to a diploma level. That is what it means. So congratulations as an institution, as a person, the person in charge of TVET. I must accept that you people have just heard something that you had some tough time as you are trying to register this institution, but I must say that my office was at the county commissioner's building, and maybe a visit there would have helped a lot. We would have moved faster. Because I remember there, I'm a quality assurance officer. I'm used to registering institutions. That is before I became the county director. That is what I used to do before that even TVET was formed. But thank you for following the law. Now, again, today it's not my day, but I must add that I'm happy that as we go towards CBET training, the competency-based education and training, we are free as institutions to come up with syllabuses, to come up with guidelines for learning in various fields. But we must work closely together with this body that we are calling as CEDA. That is Curriculum Development, Assessment, and Certification Council. We need to work closely so that we can develop tailor-made curriculums for training for this particular area. Remember, TVET is devolved. We are supposed, as the locals from this particular place, to come up with an area of need where we want this institution to take up the mantle of training our people so that we can sort out the issues that we have around this particular place. That is why CDAC is there, and that is why we are kind of moving away from Kenya National Examination curriculum so that we can now deal with the local issues in the best way we know how, with assistance from curriculum developers who are based in that particular body. So asanteni. Again, today is not my day. I was sent to present this particular speech by my PS who could not make it because I think she is busy trying to look at the issue of dual training. Dual training is another field that is coming up in TVET, whereby we want to move from the traditional sitting in the classroom in our institution like this one for 3 years or for the duration that you will be here, to a situation whereby 50% of your training is here and the other 50% is in the field. And I think that is the best for agriculture. True or false? Haya, wacheni nisome sasa hii because I was given to read it. It's not my day, maybe I'll get an opportunity another day to talk to you people. Haya, asanteni. Today marks a significant milestone in our journey towards strengthening and revolutionizing the agricultural industry. Thank you. I stand here today with immense pride and excitement as we embark on a new chapter that will equip the future generation with the skills and knowledge needed for the sustainable development of agricultural sector. The county government, in partnership with the Ministry of Education, has established this training center with a vision to create a vibrant and skilled workforce that will drive innovation, enhance productivity, and address the challenges faced by today's agriculture. Agriculture has always been the backbone of our economy, providing food, security, and livelihoods to millions of people. However, the sector is now facing various complex challenges ranging from climate change, land degradation, and water scarcity that leads to the need for sustainable farming practices and the use of advanced technology. It is in these challenging times that we need a highly skilled workforce that can adapt, innovate, and lead the way towards a more sustainable and resilient agricultural sector. Our TVET Agricultural Training Center aims to be at the forefront of this transformation by offering state-of-the-art facilities and comprehensive training programs that blend theoretical knowledge with practical skills. We will provide our students with hands-on experience in crop production, livestock management, agri-processing, and agricultural business management. Through partnerships with industry experts and stakeholders, we will ensure our curriculum remains relevant, aligning with the evolving needs and demands of the agricultural industry. At this center, we not only aim to develop technically skilled individuals, but also foster a spirit of entrepreneurship and creativity. We believe in nurturing young minds to become change makers, innovators, and leaders in agriculture. We will provide them with the necessary support and guidance to develop business acumen, explore entrepreneurial opportunities, and contribute to the growth and development of the agricultural sector from within. Furthermore, our training center will be a hub for research and development. We recognize the importance of staying at the cutting edge of agriculture, innovations and techniques. By conducting research, collaborating with the experts, and constantly updating our curriculum, we will ensure that our students have access to the latest advancement in agriculture. This knowledge exchange will not only benefit our students, but also contribute to the wider agricultural community, providing solutions to the existing challenges and unlocking opportunities for sustainable growth. In conclusion, the launch of this TVET Agricultural Training Center signifies our commitment to building a prosperous and sustainable agricultural industry. It represents our dedication to developing a well-equipped and skilled workforce, capable of overcoming challenges and embracing opportunities in this ever-changing landscape. I would like to thank all the stakeholders, partners, and individuals who have supported us in making this vision a reality. Today we celebrate not just the launch of a training center, but also the future of agriculture. Together, we can create a transformative and resilient agricultural sector that sustains our food security, enhances our livelihood, and contributes to the overall progress of our nation. Lastly, TVET is currently implementing a new curriculum dubbed Competency-Based Education Training, CBET. And this curriculum aims to ensure that our trainees are fully skilled. It focuses on 50% theory and 50% industrial training. The implementation of this curriculum will ensure that our institutions churn out graduates that industries are eagerly waiting for. I therefore wish to call on the principal of this institution, the BOG, that's the Board of Governors, and all the stakeholders to work hand in hand with the State Department for TVET to ensure that our children are fully skilled. I wish to assure you of the full support from the Ministry of Education and also the State Department for TVET. Thank you and God bless you. Asante. Those were the remarks from the PS. So since it is not my day, asanteni sana for having me.
Tumpigie Director makofi. Director, the protocol arrangement was that you are to invite His Excellency the Governor.
It is indeed a honor, and I'm not used to it, but I have to get used to it, isn't it? Thank you, thank you. Now, it is now my honor and pleasure to invite the Governor, and as we are doing that, can we all be upstanding? Tumkaribishe Governor kwa makofi.
Asante mwakilishi wa PS. Wewe ni mzee. Mami naombe. Motinda. Na Mutula. Mheshimiwa. Ndio mzee. Amen. Angena mbona na Kizungu. Ndio Greetings and a warm welcome to Makueni County. It is our pleasure to have all of you here today for the opening of the Makueni Agricultural Training, Technical and Vocational Center. With the implementation of labor market responsive competency-based education and training, CBET curriculum, the Technical Vocational Education Training Center pathway becomes a preferable and rewarding choice that revitalizes the competencies of our workforce to build a competitive economy. It gives me immense pleasure to witness the official opening of this college. I acknowledge the TVET sector as a key stakeholder of middle-level skills. This government is committed to providing talent responsive, providing relevant, responsive, empowering, and competitive training to all. In this regard, we target to expand the uptake of technical and vocational skills for students who do not progress to other levels, as well as to facilitate organic institutional industry collaboration to drive authentic class skilling. We have planned to adjust and reposition TVET training in the light of new technological developments. The agricultural sector in Makueni plays a very important role in ensuring food security and is the highest contributor to our gross county product, accounting to 29% of our GCP. The CIDP 3 stipulates agriculture as the main driver of our county economy. By increasing agricultural production, productivity, and commercialization to create and enhance entrepreneurship within agro-enterprise. As a part of this goal, this government has operationalized this center, where both school-based 60 youth and farm-based training 450 farmers, mostly women. Beginning Mama wetu Makofi. We'll be undertaking an inaugural class of 480 trainees, having commenced, to which we all bear witness today. The youth will be trained over a period of 6 months in both school and farm-based training. The farmer groups will be trained through farmers' field schools for a period of 6 months in a skill of upgrading program for target value chains. Makueni Agricultural Training Center, now called MATC, was established under the Department of Agriculture 2012 to train in agriculture and demonstrate relevant technologies for adoption. This college has now been registered as a public technical vocational college by the Technical and Vocational Training and Education Authority, TVETA, to offer level 5 artisan courses in dairy, apiculture, horticulture, poultry, and aquaculture. In order to establish ATC as a semi-autonomous government agency, we have developed the Makueni ATC Bill 2023, currently in the Assembly. We want to appreciate the great people and farmers of Makueni for coming out in large numbers for public participation when this bill was put to the public. We expect the County Assembly to pass the bill once they have studied it. This government recognizes that inclusive and quality education is a key pillar to achieving sustainable development. In this regard, the education sector places emphasis on 3 priority areas. 1, quality education. Number 2, youth empowerment. And number 3, socio-economic empowerment of the most vulnerable. This college will produce qualified trainees whom will ensure they meet industry and market needs. Together with our partners, we refurbished and equipped the ATC to ensure it meets the requirements of a training center and to provide trainees with the financial support through capitation. The representative of the principal sector, it is my humble request that the capitation fund be extended to the Makueni ATC as a beneficiary. The responsiveness of this TVET sector to the 21st century, both locally and globally, is crucial. Leveraging the potential of technical and vocational skills to reduce youth unemployment is a priority. And we are grateful to our partners, beginning with Anglican Development Services, Wapigeni Makofi, WHH, Wapigeni Makofi, and Macro Enterprise Support Program Trust, just to mention a few, for their contribution to our skilling upgrading mission. Indeed, the first-class gold scholarship courtesy of the government of Makueni and these development partners. Let me take this opportunity to appreciate these partners. For those who want to join this college in future, let's be prepared to pay the fees that is required. For the success of TVET, it is critical to reflect on the performance of the sector. Such reflection should consider relevance of the curriculum to the current job market the quality of training, learning, success rate of students, and the overall impact of the program on the economy and the society. What is also critical, ladies and gentlemen, is a need for more substantial industry development in TVET to ensure responsiveness to industry needs and requirements. Furthermore, we need to develop leadership programs to help leaders in the TVET sector to bring about the necessary change. By critically assessing the strengths and weaknesses of these programs, we should identify areas for improvement, develop strategies to further enhance the technical and vocational system, ETC, with a focus on relevance and responsiveness. The TVET sector has the potential to become the key driver of innovation, productivity, and inclusive growth. Therefore, it is imperative for the policymakers, educators, stakeholders to continue collaborating and implementing effective strategies to bring about the much needed change. In conclusion, the opening of this college signifies our commitment to enhancing agricultural productivity and profitability through facilitating skills improvement. See, the machine will see. It has become too hot. No, sema vile ndio kompyuta ndio. In conclusion, the opening of this college signifies a commitment to enhancing agricultural productivity and profitability through facilitating skills improvement and technology transfer for the modern economy. By aligning the TVET program with the industry needs, integrating digital skills and fostering entrepreneurship, we aim to equip young people and adults with the knowledge and competencies necessary for gainful employment and improve quality of life. I'm confident we'll realize our vision of an integrated, coordinated, and articulate. I've got a 1,400 big C. So ile kazi mumekuja kufanya, nataka muifanye na bidii na wote. I'm happy about the people doing horticulture. Nataka kwa sababu kuna mkulima wa Makueni, na nitamtaja jina, anaitwa Thomas Muli. Thomas Muli is doing 5 metric tons of French beans every day. And he has offered mwende mkaangalie nini anafanya. Also, there's another mkulima ambaye sasa ana process nyama in Makueni school. Anaitwa Zioka Wanita. Yes, again, anafanya zero grazing. Ako tayari mwende mfanye masomo. Either this week, unatuma watu wa kahawa. This week tunatuma wakulima wa kahawa waende Meru. Wakaona mkulima anaitwa Thomas Charles Mkwiri. Yes, Mr. Mkwiri. Mr. Mkwiri is planting coffee. His coffee, one tree bush is producing 50 kilos of coffee. 1 kilo. 50 kilos, 1 tree bush. We have started a model farm in a place called Mutula. We have done now 1 acre. So masomo yenu kuanzia sasa kwenda mbele ya kukua millionaires na kufanya ukulima maendeleo. God has provided you with an opportunity to train the first cohort of students of our dream of making sure that Makueni is not only food secure, we can export food, So Waziri and directors and CEOs, the model farms, whether you call the model farms a show or whatever, the model farms in our was erected up. kama ni wakulima wa dairy. Now I want arrange a trip to Senator Ledama's farm in Arab. Nitawapeleka wale wa dairy. Ng'ombe za Ledama, mimi wakati nimesafiri kwenda US nimenunulia speakers za kuweka chini. Yaani ng'ombe zake anazichezea na muziki. Suma za yeye sio so. This is zero grade. Similarly, I want waziri we use our majirani wetu. Majirani wetu wanafanya kitu ya maajabu ambayo sisi kama wakulima wa Makueni hatujatilia maanani. The biggest component of feed, the livestock, is being produced by these ones. Inaitwa cotton cake, and they are producing 10 tons a day, and the waste kwa hawahitaji. Kwa hivyo mkiingia pale kwa hii factory mtakuta malori ya miguu 20 yametoka Kiambu, Thika, wapi, walikuja kununua hiyo. Na wakulima wa Makueni wanafaa kusiaga hiyo ili wafanye dairy. Factory ile tulijenga, it's like a museum. Factory yetu ya maziwa is like a museum. It has the best equipment I have seen. Nataka wale wa dairy, mafunzo yenyu tuweze kufungua factory ya Kananzweni ya maziwa. It was open. Otherwise the equipment is just lying there. It has been there for how long? How long? Fanya hesabu sasa. 4 years. You indeed 4 years. Generator 3, machine ya kutengeneza yogurt, the largest we have. There is a group of farmers, wale wa Kitise Rural Sacco. Hata hapo pia nataka mwende. It's a smaller factory, but I left there with so much yogurt. Hata saa hii bado naitumia. Nataka mwende mkaona watu wa dairy. The people of through CBAP, an arrangement done through the Department of Agriculture, nataka niwashukuru tena. After finishing the CBAP project in Kidungu Kitundu Ward, we have 700 French bean farmers. 700. Wana sasa wana misanzi. Na ndio sio pesa. Na tuna order. Kuna mnako ya mwenyewe pesa mfukoni. We guarantee the money. So I would like you to use our ICT. Waziri, let's find a way, if we can, through Waziri ICT to wake up a Wi-Fi. We are going to ask the ministry to put free Wi-Fi here. When you find a mafunzo, you are able. I want to see you marketing. I want to see you marketing what you are doing. And if you can't sell, then you can't sell. And wala matusinda kinuke matusinda no nimesi kuima ama mina kuima nimesi kunu kweka marketing. Mary Muteti tuwekani na ke director and we are when there's marketing esi kuima kumanda sindilege nesi. So mimi nataka we move from agriculture. You see story and you tumeanzia mbele. From now we are producing agri-business men and women. Mwezi kujimundu. Yeni isi mwasa uge mbesi. Mwika nunga mielelo kana mundu mea usapu. Mumbieni mwike kai. Tiwa? Mweye mwikana sana imwani mwasante.
Your Excellency, tupatie His Excellency Makofi.